In iOS 17, the camera and photos application are going to get some new features and some changes. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at everything new with photos and camera on iOS 17. Jumping right into the video, the first feature that we have in the Photos application is pet recognition. Previously, this was limited to people only, so it'll detect people in your Photos library and organize their pictures accordingly. But now in iOS 17, you get pet recognition, which means that if you have pictures of pets on your iOS library, it's automatically going to organize all those images into that pet name. It looks really cool. It pretty much works the same way as People does, and I actually like it because I do have a pet, and it just makes it a lot easier finding his pictures by just searching into his pet name. This next feature is available in the camera application. So if I go into the camera application and I hold my phone upright, it's going to give me a leveler in any mode that I'm in. At first I thought this was only exclusive to videos, but it actually works for pictures, portraits, and anything that you would want to record on your iPhone. You can see right now if I hold it upright, it's just going to bring that little leveler so you can see if your shots are in level or not. It just makes it a little bit easier, especially if you have a pro iPhone and you're into photography and video. This is something that will most likely benefit you to make sure that the video is accurately leveled. Next, we have an easier way to crop images in the Photos application. So if I go into Photos and I select a photo, I can easily just zoom into the image and crop it as I would want it to be cropped. So you can see right now, if I just take a picture of Astro right here, and if I zoom in, it's going to give me this little new icon on the top right saying crop, and it pretty much crops the image just like that in one tap. It is really easy to do. If you guys are doing a lot of cropping on your phone, this is probably an easier way of cropping your images directly in the Photos application on iOS 17. The Photos application is getting some new widgets in iOS 17. Previously, we were limited to just featured images with the photo widget, but now you can actually customize what photo album is being shown in the widget. So I have it selected to favorites, but you can select any album that you would want to appear in this widget. It just makes it a lot easier, and you can also get the different sizes as well, so you can get the large or medium or even small widget. It works perfectly fine, and that's some new widgets for photos in iOS 17. This next feature in the Photos application is probably one of the best new features in the Photos app. If you guys are aware, there is a feature called Visual Lookup that was available in iOS 16 that worked for pets and plants, but now it's getting supercharged to work with any other icons as well. So the updates include car signs, food recipes, and even clothing tags. So right here you can see I do have this car sign, and it's going to give me this visual lookup for an auto sign or an auto symbol, and I can just look up what that auto symbol means directly from the Photos app without having to search for it on Google or anything like that. It also works with recipes and cats, as well as clothing tag, which I found really interesting. So if you don't know how to take care of the clothing and it has a tag, you can just take an image of it and see what those symbols mean. Next, in the camera application, we have a new update on how you can scan your QR codes and how you can access that link. Previously, whenever you scan a QR code, the link will be hovering around with the QR code, so it kind of can get a little finicky when you're trying to open the link. But now in iOS 17, whenever you scan a QR code, the link is going to be directly at the bottom. So it's going to make it a little bit easier to just access those QR code links right from the camera, and a lot more cleaner than how it did before. And finally, we have standby mode in iOS 17. Now this is a new feature in iOS 17, but you can have your Photos app just appear on some of the images that show up within like nature, pets, people. You can just select whatever you would want, and it'll just select those images through, and you can just have it as a standby mode. So whenever you're charging your device, if you don't want to view the clock or any other widgets, you can actually have your photos playing in standby mode. And that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys did find this video useful or found some new features, let me know in the comment section below. Give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.